Major hook, double the fun. Triple hook, catch 'em by the handful. Zigzaggers, got a trick hook for that. Woo!
Hey guys, we've got work to do.
Break that!
Feel my pain!
My fury only grows.
Let's get cracking.
Let's get cracking!
Let's get cracking.
Yeah. Midnight. Midnight. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, the silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Came in quiet, shift the tone. Heavy air when I move alone. No hype needed, set in stone. Everything here get overthrown. Slow pace, but the weight immense. Every move got consequence. No luck, just discipline. Built this from within. Let it breathe, let it build. Silence right before the kill. No rush, time stands still. Then it drop, 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 drop. Feel that. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. move through. No sound but a bass through everything that I came to. Turn real when I say so. No breaks when they lock in. No fear when I walk in. Too deep now, no swim. Let the pressure pull you in. Down. Feel it in your chest now. Slow. Everything compressed now. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Shift that state, no talk, just that pace. Move slow, dominate, low bass. Feel that press, heartbeat, no rest. Step in, no test, I don't miss, say less. Yeah. Say less. Yeah. Came in calm, no need for hype, no light, just that type. Everything fall in line when I step, redefine. No rush, I control the speed. No luck, it's what I need. Every move precise indeed. Plan once, then I lead. Oh, let it build inside. Wait, right before the rise. No talk, just that pace, move slow, dominate, low bass. Feel that press, heartbeat, no rest. Step in, no test, I don't miss, say less. All black when I move through, no sound, but the bass do everything that I came to. Turn real when I say so, no breaks when I lock in. No fear when I walk in, too deep now, no swim. Let the pressure pull you in. Down, feel it in your chest now. Slow. Everything compressed now. Low bass, feel that way. Whole room, shoot that state. No talk, just that pace. Move slow, dominate. Low bass, feel that press. Heartbeat, no rest. Step in, no test. I don't miss, say less. Yeah. Midnight. Midnight. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, the silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Say less, say less. Came in quiet, shift the tone. Heavy air when I move alone. No hype needed, set in stone. Everything here get overthrown. Slow pace, but the weight immense. Every move got consequence. No luck, just discipline. Built this from within. Let it breathe, let it build. Silence right before the kill. No rush, time stands still. Then it drop, 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 drop. Feel that. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Say less, say black when I move through. No sound but the bass through everything that I came to. Turn real when I say so. No breaks when they lock in. No fear when I walk in. Too deep now, no swim. Let the pressure pull you in. Down. Feel it in your chest now. Slow. Everything compressed now. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Shift that state, no talk, just that pace. Move slow, dominate, low bass. Feel that press, heartbeat, no rest. Step in, no test, I don't miss, say less. Say less. Yeah, came in calm, no need for hype, no light, just that type. Everything fall in line when I step, redefine. No rush, I control the speed. No luck, it's what I need. Every move precise indeed. Plan once, then I lead.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Waylander Gaming. I'm super excited. It's been a long-awaited journey up until the AFL Seasons 2's tournament to actually officially start. However, like I said in the chat, this is showcase matches, and this is for us just to test everything out and ensure that everything is running smoothly and is operational for the tournament. So for tonight, first best of 2 series matches, friendly matches we've got is Requiem Code Red versus the Ordeals, and that will be followed by the Pirate Kings up against Gascom eSports. So tonight has got a stacked lineup, and tomorrow night we've even got a more stacked lineup. But in any case, ladies and gentlemen, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and let's go. Tonight I'm actually joined by a new caster, so let's not throw stones at him. Much love. Why don't you introduce yourself to the viewers?
Yes, hello everyone. I'm actually the new caster here. I'm a bit nervous, but I do hope everything actually goes smoothly with this matchup. It is indeed my first time casting, and I do hope that will be much of a joy this evening. So thank you.
Well, with that amount of energy, I mean, I am 100% certain you will be a joy tonight. All right, viewers, so like I asked, please don't throw him with stones. He is feeling nervous already, so we're just going to treat this like we're having a conversation. All right, in any case, ladies and gentlemen, so the Ordeals, they opted for the first pick, and we are going to jump into the drafting phase. So, without further ado, let's kick this match. Okay, there we go. My bad. Okay, so like I said, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and let's go. Good luck and have fun to both teams.
Right, let's get this started.
Like it's a Kung Fu Panda party.
Yeah, Kung Fu Panda party. Okay, it does look like Reason right now is going to start off with the first ban, and looks like already we have Kuro Muscle. Oh, it looks like they started off by banning Sora, which is pretty common in most matches. I mean, nobody wants to see Sora as an opponent, so it's best to ban him first rather than to deal with him. And next up, looks like Kuro is gonna ban. I wonder what are they gonna ban this time.
Your team is banning.
And they pick Carmella as their first ban. That's pretty interesting. And it looks like now it's gonna be Zeshin as their second ban, coming from Ordeal. This is getting interesting. I'm wondering what kind of lineup they're gonna pursue this time. And coming up is Master Merlin, going for the second ban.
Yeah, well, looking at the bans right now, obviously, there's just looking at the Sora
Your team is banning.
and the Camilla ban, it's focusing hard onto well, how can I say, heavy set potential heroes, and yeah, it's quite weird or strange to see the Camilla ban because I mean we're not in the ladies tournament right now. But I mean, Camilla can combine and bring that wombo combo to any team fight.
Yeah, it's definitely frightening to have Camilla ult you. It's one of those situations you just don't want to get into. And right now, it does appear that the Asian team is going to ban Rock. Looks like they're focused on very tank bans right now. It's a very interesting series of bans. I'm not entirely sure what they're planning here, but it could be some sort of a strategy by Ordeal, probably making some sort of targeted bans to ensure that perhaps they have some sort of an advantage in this matchup. Yeah. And coming up is Gripsy with the third ban.
Yeah, I mean, look, we've heard Grip TZ on live stream with Way quite often. But yeah, obviously, look, I think the focus here is obviously to get rid of the roamers because a good and proper roam could give you an advantage. But yeah, let's see what the Ordeals bring up with the first pick. What are you expecting coming into this first pick?
Coming to this first pick, they do have a lot of open meta heroes, but I'm not sure if they would go for Marcel, but it looks like they're going to go for Valier. Valier is that kind of annoying mage hero. I personally do not like him. I personally don't want to deal with him, but it's an interesting, good ban. Although I was expecting something like Yushin, she's also one of those annoying mages to deal with. So it's a very interesting opening by Ordeal to pick Valier. Clearly, they have some sort of a strategy in mind to actually have some sort of control on Requiem and to slow down their movement.
Welcome to the greatest mag show of all time!
Getting picked up. Oh, what a combination.
You are facing a cluster!
I mean, look, the glue straight off the bat is already a good pick. So I'm very curious to see how Herbivoros is going to be playing with this glue. But I mean, looking at the Ordeals being able to pick up the carry, I mean, that's already going to be a tank smelter. And the response by picking up
Let's fight to our heart's content!
The Ordeals having a decent draft right now. How will Code Red or Requiem Code Red respond to this?
Sure. Requiem started off by picking meta heroes, so by picking Glue, they clearly have some sort of strategy in mind. They saw that there was an opening for Glue, then they just went for him. They did not even hesitate. They just went for Glue and also Harley. So Harley, I'm thinking of, he's picked in order to actually pick off Valier. Valier can't get countered by Harley, so there could be some strategy in that. And I'm wondering what Gripsy is going to pick this one.
Oh, Gripsy swapping out with Fury as
Chivalry is dead,
Flint, right?
And I will revive it.
Carry and Gold Lane. It's a good matchup, and well, ladies and gentlemen, that completes the first phase of this drafting phase. As we jump into the second phase with Requiem Code Red with the first ban in phase 2.
Yes, I'm kind of curious to see what hero are they going to ban this time, given that they started off by banning tanks and so right now they do see that on the opposition Ordeal they haven't picked their jungler, so they could target ban a jungler on. It looks like they're going to go with.
Team is banning.
Strangely, they banned Kadita despite the fact that Ordeal already picked a mage that is Valier. So this is it could be a blunder, but maybe they have some sort of idea with having to ban Kadita. It could be a mistake, but I'm not quite sure. But let's see what Kenzo is going to ban on their side.
Well, look, I'm not gonna lie,
Team is
right?
banning.
Banning out the Kadita is pretty much at this moment a waste of a ban. But yeah, looking at the response coming in from the Ordeal, banning out Marcel. The question, right, is Herbie Voros going to be playing Glue as a roam or as an XP laner? Because we know Glue is a utility, well, hero.
Yes, Glue can actually function well as a roamer and as an XP. He is that kind of hero. You just kind of don't know which lane he's gonna go, so it kind of confuses the enemy, the opposition, to decide whether Glue is gonna go this. So it kind of confuses how to counter him when they don't know if he's gonna go XP or roaming or any other lanes. So it is a very interesting strategy by Requiem by picking Glue there.
Yeah, indeed. So looking at Hilda being the final ban coming in from the side of the Ordeals. So let's see how this is going to play out.
Sure. Let's see from the side of Ordeal, they're gonna have their final team ban. So let's see what exactly are they going to pick this one. By Daisuke banning
Your team is
Lunox. Interesting. I'm not sure. Maybe they have some sort of an idea. Or it could be a random ban, but I'm not really sure why they banned Lunox. But it could be that Lunox can actually counter Valier, but I'm not entirely certain on that.
As fleeting
ban.
as a
But I'm sure they have some
snowflake's
sort of an
breath,
idea in mind.
as
But looking at
timeless
the
as a
Requiem,
glacier's
they
heart.
actually picked Aurora. That's actually not bad. I would not really protest against that. It's a very decent pick, although I would say Aurora will have to be careful with positioning. She is a hero without strong mobility, so he would have to be careful with positioning and all that. And looking on the side of Ordeal, they're going to be the ones picking. It's Kenzo and Daisuke. So let's see what they are picking.
Well, just to add to the Aurora pick, right?
Yes.
The only thing that I have against the Aurora pick is the slow animation of her abilities. But I mean, look, this could go either way. But looking at the
ocean is not just our
pick up from the side of
It
the
is
Ordeals,
who we
I'm
this is,
bound by
looking
nothing,
strong. I would
be
have
it
honestly
family or
left,
destiny.
the Lunox, but then again, you don't want to deal with that. How can I say that tank melter? Grip TZ?
Yeah.
Going for? What did Grip TZ pick?
They picked Kaja. I believe that's Kaja right there. As
I am the power of light
it is
incarnate.
actually Kaja. That's what they picked. I'm wondering what. I'm just curious to see what kind of. By picking Kaja, I'm very curious to see exactly what are they planning. I mean, I do acknowledge that Kaja's ultimate is considered to be a supreme CC, so not even Valia's ultimate could actually become immune to that. It's basically equivalent to Franco's ultimate. It's called suppression. So Kaja's ultimate is suppression, so it could actually be an idea to target Valier and actually as a pickoff to actually just decimate him, because Velia has that kind of CC immunity, so there could be that kind of an advantage for picking Kaja.
Yeah, well, in any case, I'm looking at both teams' drafts, right? This is looking good. This should be an entertaining match. Viewers in the chat, tell me, what did you think of the drafting overlay? Obviously, it's still got some minor tweaks, but that is the first of many upgrades to the stream. So in any case, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into the first match of the evening. It is Ordeals up against Requiem Code Red. There was overlays, I can show you, but there was a minor mistake. So there is nice overlays for the match, but yeah, instead of Requiem Code Red, it says Chaos Division. So my bad, but the second best of two matches will have an overlay for in-match. Any case, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into this match. It's 30 seconds into the first match, and Requiem Code Red already having, well, had a slight 200 gold lead advantage, but let's see how this is playing.
Yes, let's see how this is playing out. Looking at this, it does appear that they're not exactly going to take the lethal, which is a pretty common creep to take for most teams, but okay, right now it looks like the Velia was in trouble. That was a pretty close one. That was feeling just unexpected for Velia to be out of position like that. And right now it does appear that they're going to actually take the lethal. Velia still continues to be in trouble. This is looking very, very, very gruesome for Velia. He needs to really just watch out for his position.
Yeah, agreed. Look, well, the V-Wash, right, needs to be careful. But then again, Ordeals has something like the Atlas. But we know Kaja pretty much can cancel out Atlas's ult. So let's see how this plays out. And Don Ryo, welcome to the stream, broski. It's been a minute since we've seen you here. In any case, the first turtle of this match will spawn up in the next 10 seconds. Let's go. Oh, Carrie being the first blood, going to Master Merlin with a Harley. And that is no carry for this turret defense. As we do see Requiem Code Red will be running through to the first turtle. Will they go and set up? And just to answer your question, the new commentator, do you want to introduce yourself? There's some viewers that were late to the party, bro.
Oh, some viewers late to the party. All right. Okay, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm new here as the caster. I'm a bit nervous, but I'm trying my best not to sound nervous. I just want to sound more competent. So I'll just do my best to be a great caster, just to be a good commentator. So right now it looks like Requiem is going to attack the turtles so uncontested, but there could be some strategy by, I do see like,
oh, as we do see the Unleash the Beast coming in from Lucas onto the back line. The grab has been committed as we do see Gushin stealing the first turtle of the match. The Wash will get taken down by Kuro on the Aurora. Lucas is not done. He catches out Blue. However, or shall we call him Patrick for this instance, as that 5-star fish escapes.
Yes, having to see Kerry there out of position really was just unexpected. Okay, looks like now they're gonna go after Flynn, but Flynn with a dash right there, getting away from Atlas. That was a very good decision making there. Right now, it looks like they're making preparation to take out Kerry again, in trouble with a second death, just like that. Like, this is the second time they ganked Kerry. I do think that at this point, it's not about having to worry about Kerry. They're trying to ensure that Kerry does enough farm so that she won't be a trouble in late game or mid game. They do understand. This is something that Requiem is trying to prevent. And right now, it looks like Atlas trying to actually poke them, but it does have some sort of disadvantage. He took a lot of damage. And right now the enemy is actually moving downwards right now, trying to actually make a second gank on carry, like the third one actually. This is a very unexpected, like they try not to let carry actually farm. This is a really strong aggression by Requiem to actually press on the carry right there, but it looks like Ordeal is actually making preparations to actually prevent a possible gank. And now, wow, this is actually looking bad.
Oh, yeah, as Clint picks up the kill onto Atlas, that fatal links would have been beautiful, but we do see the pull getting done onto Valer. The Wash getting taken out as Clint picks up a double kill, and the second turtle of this match has spawned up, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it is Patrick versus Naruto in the XP lane, as we do see Requiem Code Red goes for the second turtle of this match, and let's see how it's going to play out. Currently, Requiem Code Red has got the 5-kill advantage as well as a 2.4k gold lead. As we do see Gushin jumps onto Clint. Will Clint be able to survive this? Oh my word, look at that lifesteal as Clint survives with barely a slither of HP. Gushin not being able to get that kill down, as we do see the pullback onto Lucas. Lucas did commit to Unleash the Beast. Will we see Unleash the Beast bomb, as we do see the grab is onto Lucas. Atlas is trying to get jump in there and try and save Lucas. But Atlas does defend Lucas successfully, and Lucas survives that engagement and onslaught from Glue and Harley.
For the third death, wow, Kiri is honestly just getting brutalized right now. She's just getting destroyed. I don't even think that she'll be able to recover from all that losses. I don't even factor in that. Even factoring the fact that she is low on gold compared to Clint with more gold, Kim is really trying to focus on carry to prevent a possible comeback. Oh. And right now it doesn't look like, again, really destroyed it.
Yeah, I mean, Requiem Code Red, they're sitting pretty right now. Yeah, Requiem Code Red is sitting pretty right now, securing 2 tier 1 turrets, right? Just before the third and final turtle of this match. It seems like the strategy onto carry and hard focusing onto the carry was ideal and what they wanted. Obviously, with carry being so low on gold, let's just quickly get a look onto the itemization right there. Ooh, Clint is healthy. Fury is going to have a fun time in this first match.
Clint right now making preparations to buy Sky Piercer. They clearly have some sort of strategy with that. And looking now, it looks like Ordeal's making trying to actually gank Blue, but they changed their mind, and now they're seeing that the turtle is up, so they trying to move there, but it does appear that they're not actually going to take the turtle. It's already taken, so now Requiem is going to actually try to penetrate the back line, but now it's actually not going to happen. They're trying to actually back off to prevent any possible casualties. And looking now, Kaja already ulting the beast. Wow, Naruto right now just trying his best to sustain all that damage, and this is an absolute domination by Clint. It's very, very astonishing, getting double kill right there, just a clean double kill. It's fair to say right now that Clint is actually just fair right now. He's fair, but now I think Minato trying to actually defend, but he already knows he actually can't defend that. He just had to give up on that.
Bro,
right now in bot lane,
take a breather. Breathe. It's at the 8.5 minute mark. It's 9-0 in favor of Requiem Code Red. Also looking at an almost healthy 7k gold lead. It is looking very dire for the side of Ordeals at this moment. But yeah, look, I mean, it ain't over till the cookie crumbles. I know there's some latency onto the stream, viewers, so just be patient. I might be able to sort it out after the stream. As we do see, Unleash the Beast has been committed defensively coming in from the Ancient Dream, as we do see Kaja trying to get in with that pull, but yeah, no avail. Requiem Code Red, they honestly need to look at invading onto the jungle and not allow Gushin to pick up the blue buff. And that's exactly what they do.
as to Atlas now ulting Kaja, just solo Kaja, but that wasn't actually worth it. Just to consider the idea of just being a tank, ulting another tank is not really a good thing to do, to be honest. And he actually paid for that. Kenzo Atlas paid for that. Just ulting Kaja there. It would have been more advantageous if he actually ulted the other nearby heroes, but it was not a very good exchange there to actually die for nothing, honestly.
Yeah, well, and well, look, I mean that fatal links can slap differently, especially if it focuses onto the correct heroes. But I mean, look, anything can happen, right? It's yeah, first Lord of the match goes in favor of Requiem Code Red. As we look at now, it's going to come down to the wave management coming in from Requiem Code Red, right? Obviously, they want all three lanes to be synced up, and they could potentially use this first Lord to get tier 2 turrets and potentially tier 3 turrets. As we do see Atlas taking a lot of damage. Oh my word, Clint is a nasty, nasty boy right now. Very calm down, broski. Calm down. As we do see the first Lord charges on to the tier 2 turret, and that is the first tier 2 turret secured in favor of Requiem Code Red. I'm just going to keep a close eye onto Lucas and Harley in the top lane. However, we do see the Lord charging onto the inhibitor turret as, oh, that's 2 golden shields popped off right now. Woo! What's up? I see everyone is shouting my name. How can I be of assistance? Okay, the chat is asking for the new caster to introduce himself once more. But let's do that after the action, as we do see Clint picks up a kill onto Atlas. Harley secures the tier 2 turret, and that's all 3 tier 2 turrets taken down in favor of Requiem. And Clint flickers in and gets a kill onto Valor. And that is a 3-for-0 exchange going in favor of Requiem Code Red.
Yes, Requiem Code Red is looking like they're gonna actually finish, but wow, it is actually over. But Christian doing its best to actually defend as much as he could right now. Atlas just came back. I'm actually wondering how exactly are they going to defend all this. I mean, all the inhibitor turrets has, well, almost all of them are about to be destroyed, and instantly just that Lucas just easily melted. At this point, I don't even think that Lucas has any chance of actually sustaining all that damage. He is pretty much just destroyed, and now they're doing all with all their might just to defend this base. Generally speaking, this is just purely dominant by Requiem.
Yeah,
it's just clear that a pure statement by Requiem destroying Ordeal.
Yeah.
Absolute massacre.
Yeah, absolute massacre.
Not a single kill. Not a single kill at all.
Yeah, well, look, I mean, the Ordeals, they didn't have their regular jungle. The jungler was a bit late. And remember, this is only a friendly match. This is obviously, as you could see, there was some latency issues on the stream going into that first match. This is exactly why we're doing this, because I'm testing out the APIs. We want to ensure everything is smooth and up and running for you. So, MVP goes to Fury, the Clint, in this first matchup. And, well, broski, I'm going to allow you and give you another time to introduce yourself to the viewers that was late to the stream, because it seems like everyone is liking you, and you were like, you were nervous about it, so no pressure, broski, no pressure.
All right. Yes. I did declare that I could be nervous, but yes, everyone can actually know me as I don't know, like I do use a lot of names, but you all can actually just know me as Zoro or Zoero. That's actually just gonna be my name for this casting. It's obviously not my real name, but I'll just introduce myself as just Zoro. I like to go with Zoro, but I'm just Zoero. But my name is actually also just Jason. People can call me Jason, but overall, just my in-game name is just Zoero actually. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. That's about it. I don't know what else to say.
No, I think that's enough, broski. All right, so we're just waiting for the team to get their corrected final member in so that we can start this match. So in the meantime, I'm just going to pop up the pause screen. It's literally going to be like a minute or so, and we will be back with you in just a few seconds. And it's Zorro.
All right.
Or I see people saying it's Mr. Statham. So in any case, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and stay tuned so that you can see the drafting phase up next.
All right.
Let it build inside. Wait. Right before the rise. Oh. Yeah. Midnight. Midnight. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, the silhouette. Say less, say.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that seemed like that went a lot quicker. It doesn't seem like they are going to swap out right now. So in any case, let's go into the second match in this best of two series. The drafting phase is up next as Zuero is going to be the Zorro of your nightly dreams.
No. Okay, I like that. I like that. All right, it looks like we're going to go for the second matchup between Requiem and
No one can escape my iron fists.
Crowned by heaven's mandate, my legacy shall endure.
I didn't cure the pain. I harness it.
Welcome to the greatest magic show of all time!
Muscle of iron, bones of steel.
See value in me? You should.
Give me a target.
I am not the only one bound by these chains.
Oh, my bad. My bad. It's a double control. It's a double control.
I am vengeance incarnate!
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, that does conclude the draft. Zero, bro, broski. Sorry about that. You were talking your heart out there, and I had it on my software muted. But in any
Oh my
case,
God.
you know, it's a part of teething problems. So, Zero, bro, give the viewers your thoughts on this draft, and let's jump into, well, the second match. Who will it be? Will it be Requiem that takes this match, or will it be the Ordeals that takes us into a clean, well, not a clean sweep fashion, but into a multi 1-1 apiece?
Yes, it's going to be Requiem versus Ordeal. I will say that Requiem do have a very decent lineup. They do have some pick-off heroes like Harley, and I do also acknowledge that the on their side of Ordeal, they decided to pick Fredrin, who will have an extreme advantage in doing some CC crowd control and be able to perhaps sustain against Harley's damage. Because Harley is that annoying hero you just don't want to deal with. So it looks like the match has started. It's going to be Ordeal versus Requiem Code Red on the second match of the evening. It's looking pretty interesting.
Yeah, well, I think the main thing for the Ordeal, right, the Ordeals, is not to get clean sweeps like they did. I'm hoping for them to get one up onto Requiem Code Red, but let's see how this plays out. In any case, just looking at the rotations here, the Ordeals are looking for this early game mid lane pressure.
Indeed, they are actually trying to maintain some sort of control in the mid lane. And now, just right now, they're actually trying to put pressure on Leslie in top lane. I'm not entirely sure how exactly will Leslie survive all this. Already now...
First blood going to Leslie, as we do see the Ancient Dream, the Gacha in a lot of danger as well. Requiem Code Red continuing with the gold lane rotation. Let me just quickly find out why there is a pause.
Come close, I feel that vibe. Low bass, take your mind. Don't rush, just take your time. All night, we align. Come closer, don't be shy. Feel that wave, don't ask why. Step slow, you and I. All night, we don't hide.
Stepping, no noise, just presence. Whole room shift my direction. No force, just natural tension. You feel that connection. Low tone, I don't say much. One look, say way too much. That vibe got you out of touch. Too deep now, no rush.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it seems like there was a problem and this match will be restarted. But wait, hold on. What is the movement here? Well, right. It seems like well, it will continue. So, first turtle of this match is up, and we are continuing this match. We are not going to be restarting this match. In any case, it seems like Requiem Code Red is hard up for this first turtle without any contestations. And oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, ho, ho! Kenzo, Fredrin coming in with a red free clutch steal, as we do see the Praises Wrath coming in and gets the kill. And that is first kill for the Ordeal for Get a Gadshot. But look at the sustainability as Phobius comes in with his hippity boppity, skippity boppity. Will Fredrin or Get a Gadshot get, will Gato get taken down? No, ladies and gentlemen, that is a 1-for-1 exchange going in favor of, well, nobody. But what a steal. What a steal.
Yes, that was an insane steal, to be honest. I generally was not expecting it. It just came out of nowhere because in the previous matchup, we saw that Requiem was actually taking full control of the turtle and not having much contest with their counterpart. But this time, it looks like Ordeal learned their lesson and they're actually making some strong effort to actually get the turtle in time. I'm pretty sure not even Requiem expected that kind of turtle steal, and looking now, it does appear that they're making preparations for a possible team fight in top lane. And right now, I do see Harley doing some sort of camping in preparation for a possible ulting by Minotaur. And Minotaur just scouting. And looking now, Minotaur is actually in trouble.
Double revitalize, getting popped as Gadget gets a kill onto Minnow once more. Fredrin getting that damage done onto Kuro. However, we will see the team fighting continuing here at the top lane. As we do see the ultimate snipe coming in from Leslie. However, Gadget, a Praises Wrath nearly taking down Kuro on the Valentina. Second turtle is up in the next 10 seconds.
This is generally an unexpected turnaround from a team that actually just got massacred in the previous matchup, only now making some strong effort to actually have some sort of a comeback against the same opposition that defeated them. This is just generally an unexpected element of retribution by Ordeal, really coming out prepared. And right now, Fedrin confidently working around near the turtle, possibly in attempt to actually steal it for the second time. And to counter this, it does appear that Phobius, long away from XP lane, trying to actually be an element of backup, and looks like, wow.
The first crack coming in from Badung, as we do see the Fredrin comes in and steals the second turtle again. And that is the Fury of the Phoenix coming in from Zetian, and oh boy, landing onto everyone as Moskov finally gets a kill onto Leslie. Badung gets a kill onto Minotaur, and oh boy, Phobius is in deep waters as we do see that hippity boppity does not land as Requiem Code Red goes for a 3-for-0 exchange in favor of the Ordeal.
Yes, I do love how you actually describe Phobius ulting as PPD Hoppy. It's a very funny description for an ultimate that is Phobius, which is a very annoying ult to deal with. Okay, right now I do see there is some possible attempt in top lane to actually prevent a possible pushing by Leslie, but right now they are moving to mid lane in preparation to actually prevent a possible turret attack, and Ordeal is trying to prevent Requiem from actually taking the mid turret. And as of right now, it looks like Moscow is in trouble, so severely out of position. That was actually a strong mistake by Ordeal. I do think that Ordeal Ordeal will need to actually play this very, very careful. This is the same team that destroyed them in the previous matchup. Now looking at Zishin almost getting taken down. That was very, very close. A very clean reaction speed by Zishin using the flicker there.
Oh, as we do see here, the deadly spear coming in from Moscow. Will Leslie get caught out? No! Valentina is there quick on the fingers as Moscow does not get that spear of destruction kill. It's the third and final turtle up for this evening between Requiem Code Red up against the Ordeals, as we do see Moscow, Phovius and Fredrin rolling it out in the XP lane as Fredrin realizes, okay, it's time to retreat. The third and final turtle is up. Will we see Kenzo coming in and retry stealing this turtle third time in a row?
And looking at it, I'm genuinely surprised to see that Ordeal being the first one to actually take the turtle again. And there's a thing.
That avatar of Guardian just landing on the correct spot. As we do see the Spear of Destruction coming in from Moskov. Moskov gets the kill onto Valentina. He is not done. Harley is able to escape, but that is a 3-for-0 exchange once more in favor of the Ordeals as they go for red buff invade and successfully stolen as well. This match took a 360 turn from the first match we saw of the evening.
Indeed, a strong 360 U-turn, generally unexpected. I'm guessing this is one of those things that you actually just learn as you go on, and it's very much respectable to see that Ordeal is actually adapting to Requiem's form of aggression. It's very much really impressive. It's so unlikely to see a team that really just lost nil to I believe it was like 19 kills. I can't remember, but right now Ordeal really showing some element of aggression. It's very much surprising to see a team of this level to have an advantage to actually make a clean comeback from just losing in the first matchup.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, hats off to the Ordeals, right? I mean, this is... like I said, I was hoping for this, and Grip Teasy, bro, I love you, you know that. This is nothing towards Requiem Code Red. I love you guys a lot, as we do see the Spear of Destruction lands onto Phovius. Phovius gets stunned up against the wall, as we do see the fish crack coming into the mix as well, and oh boy, Phovius Herbivorous gets deleted.
He just got kited, like, Moscow out of nowhere from just 12 miles, just out of nowhere, just getting Phovius. Oh yeah. God, that was very much unexpected. It was a clean kill right there. And they're going to take the first Lord. Very much clean decision making by Ordeal getting the first Lord. And as a counter to that, they Requiem responded by pushing top lane, but did not actually get the top mid turret. It was a very good decision by them to actually just split push instead of actually contesting the Lord, but it still won't be enough to actually have an advantage, because Ordeal is very much far ahead with the gold. It's a 5k gold difference. It looks like now they're going to make a strong preparation to take the mid turret. The Lord is actually coming up. It's not really looking good. Like, not really looking good for Requiem. This is honestly gonna get insane.
Yeah, so we do see the Avatar Guardian lands on 2-3 once more, but Dunn comes in. He takes down Phovius. It's once more a 3-for-0 exchange, as we do see the Lord charges up onto the inhibitor turret. This seems like the Ordeals will be secure. Oh, so close. But that is Golden Shields popped off on the mid lane and top lane, and they should be able to take the first inhibitor turret. The water play coming in from the Ordeals.
What a very, very beautiful play. And looks like Minotaur with an ultimate.
Yeah, the Manon Fury landed onto 2. The question is, will Moskov and Garagacha be able to escape? Well, the ultimate snipe has been committed However, the Washi comes and protects Garagacha, but that is two players that would need to recall from that engagement. But the Ordeal's looking pretty, and they would be very happy with this first Lord of the match.
Indeed, very, very happy. It's very decent that Requiem managed to actually defend that. This could give them some element of breathing to actually perhaps farm. I do see Harley right now trying to get his red buff. This is a very good time to actually just start farming. I would not advise them to play aggressive, more or less like just try to farm and get enough gold to get the critical items to purchase. It's very relevant for someone like Leslie to actually farm SDs right now, and it looks like now they actually decided to get the blue buff right there. It's really, really interesting. Right now it does appear that Ordeal is making some sort of movement to bot lane in an attempt to actually secure the perimeter around the turtle, because they will try to get the second turtle with an extreme objective to actually end. I would generally think that if they don't end with this Lord, it will be pushed to late game, and this will give Requiem the investment opportunity to defend and actually reach late game with all items purchased.
Okay, so second Lord of this match goes in favor of the Ordeals, right? Unfortunately, the Spear of Destruction not landing onto anyone, as Ophobius gets caught out in the bot lane. Harley gets a kill onto Bedang as Requiem Code Red secures a tier 2 turret, and we will see RCR backing off of this split push. Obviously, not allowing the lanes to get synced up. So that was ultimately a very nice play coming in from Requiem Code Red. That's exactly how I would have played it if I were in their shoes. But yeah, Lord charging into the base, onto the Nexus. Is this the time that Ordeal will focus? Minot Fury lands onto the Spear of Destruction into the back line. Moskov gets taken down. It's currently a 1-for-0 exchange going in favor of Requiem Code Red. What a defense play coming in for RCR. It's just unfortunate Ordeal didn't focus onto the Nexus. The Nexus was halfway done for. So Ruski.
I do agree that it's very surprising that they managed to defend it. It's looking at the base right now, it does look like it took some minor damage, and generally speaking, if Requiem keep this up, trying to make sure that they actually defend further and further, this will allow them to actually get more goal and actually have the potential to make a very surprising comeback. They just gotta play careful, and right now, but done with an old flicker combo, and it's staying flash right now with Ordeal just destroying Requiem.
Yo, the Ordeal. What a play coming in from Daisuke. Yeah, bro, this is done. Ordeals, what a play coming in from the Bedang. I mean, that flicker first crack combo was on point. Harley gets the kill onto Moskov. But that is it for the matchup between Requiem Code Red up against Ordeals. It's one apiece for them both. And thank you for joining us, two teams. MVP goes to the Washi. Zetian picking up the MVP. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, whilst we get the next lobby up and running for you, I'm going to have the pause screen, and hopefully I'll be able to restore the latency issue in a few seconds. So in any case, ladies and gentlemen, please hit that like, share and subscribe button, and we will be with you in just a moment.
Waist low, feel it press, heartbeat, I might just step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Say less, say less. Came in quiet, shift the tone, heavy air when I move alone, no hype needed, set in stone, everything here get overthrown. Slow pace but the way to miss. Every move got consequence. No luck, just discipline. Built this from within. Let it breathe, let it build. Silence right before the kill. No rush, time stands still. Then it drop, 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 drop. Feel that. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Say less, say less. All black when I move through. No sound but the bass through. Everything that I came to. Turn real when I say so. No breaks when they lock in. No fear when I walk in. Too deep now, no swim. Let the pressure pull you in. Down. Feel it in your chest now. Slow. Everything compressed now. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Shift that state, no talk, just that pace. Move slow, dominate, low bass. Feel that press, heartbeat, no rest. Step in, no test, I don't miss, say less. No need for hype, no light, just that type. Everything fall in line. When I step, redefine. No rush, I control the speed. No luck, it's what I need. Every move precise indeed. Plan once, then I lead. Oh, let it build inside. Wait, right before the rise. No talk, just that pace, move slow, dominate, low bass. Feel that press, heartbeat, no rest. Step in, no test, I don't miss, say less. All black when I move through, no sound, but the bass do everything that I came to. Turn real when I say so, no breaks when I lock in. No fear when I walk in, too deep now, no swim. Let the pressure pull you in. Down, feel it in your chest now. Slow. Everything compressed now. Low bass, feel that way. Whole room, shift that state. No talk, just that pace. Move slow, dominate. Low bass, feel that press. Heartbeat, no rest. Step in, no test. I don't miss, say less. Yeah. Midnight. Midnight. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, the silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Say less, say less. Came in quiet, shift the tone. Heavy air when I move alone. No hype needed, set in stone. Everything here get overthrown. Slow pace, but the way to miss. Every move got consequence. No luck, just discipline. Built this from within. Let it breathe, let it build. Silence right before the kill. No rush, time stands still. Then it drop, 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 drop. Feel that. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Say less, say less. All black when I move through. No sound but a bass through everything that I came to. Turn real when I say so. No breaks when they lock in. No fear when I walk in. Too deep now, no swim. Let the pressure pull you in. Down. Feel it in your chest now. Slow. Everything compressed now. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Stay there. Stay there. No need for hype, no light, just that type. Everything fall in line. When I step, redefine. No rush, I control the speed. No luck, it's what I need. Every move precise indeed. Plan once, then I lead.
Marcel is one of those meta heroes. I do acknowledge that he was recently buffed, or rather, actually buffed in a sense that individual allies will actually be able to become mobile in his ultimate. So this is looking pretty interesting. I'm very curious to see how this will turn out. And now they decided, eSports decided to respond with a Freya ban. Not really sure what they possibly planning. I could imagine that these are targeted bans. Freya is a very decent hero to ban. I cannot oppose that in a very reasonable sense. And looking now, it looks like Shiro is going to be the first one to pick a hero. I'm very.
Your team is picking.
It looks like they decided to actually swap in
Welcome
with
to my
Grok
castle,
right there. That's going to be their first pick. picking Grok first is not really not uncommon. Not uncommon. It's a very normal thing
When
to
the
actually
body
expect from
suffers,
any
the spirit
pro team.
blooms.
And on the side of Pirate King, they decided to respond with a Benedetta pick. I can't imagine what sort of strategy they're planning with a Benedetta, but that will depend on what they're going to pick next. And they decided to go with Cyclops.
You got
Not
a
sure
good taste.
if whether this is going to be a Cyclops mid or Cyclops jungle. Mostly we do see Cyclops mid, but it's looking like right now they decided to actually pick Kimmy. Kimmy, I will say, is very generally a hero. To be fair, she is that annoying, especially if she actually stacks up her passive. And looking now, looks like Ares is actually just showing off blue, and they decided to pick blue. I'm
You are
just
facing a
surprised that
cluster!
blue was open just now. I'm actually just noticing that blue was open, and blue is one of those heroes. He's just one of those heroes that is just extremely annoying to have as an opponent, and
Sniper
much
ready.
more,
Give me a target.
Much more beneficial if they are a team ally. And looking now, looks like Unholy Potato decided to pick Leslie. It's kind of funny to me that they decided to go by the name Unholy Potato, but I guess it's just gonna be that way. And right now, looks like it's gonna be Jog banning being the fourth ban. I'm very curious to see what exactly is Jog gonna ban this time. Let's just wait and see. Looking at the draft, it does look like Gascom is going for a tanky lineup, especially with Grok as well as Glue. It's looking pretty interesting. These two tanks can actually just swap. I mean, in a sense, like Grok is extremely functional both in roaming as well as XP, although we do see rarely Grok in XP, so it's pretty much likely that Blue's gonna be the one to go XP. And looking now, looks like they decided to ban Krufra. I'm not entirely sure why, but it could be one of those targeted bans where usually people will just target based on what the opposition is good at. So it could be one of those targeted bans, and now we're seeing Gel's gonna be the one to make the final ban here, and they decided to go with Gushin, which I'm guessing is a targeted ban. If I'm familiar, Gascom it does have one of their lineups members who is pretty proficient and skilled with Gushin, so I'm expecting that Pirate King decided to actually ban Gushin with as a targeted ban. So right now it does appear that Moonless is showing off Kaja. I'm very curious to see what Kaja will do, because looking at the Gascom's lineup, it's very fearsome. I would say it's pretty fearsome lineup, and I'm not entirely sure how Kaja could actually have some advantage, but I do acknowledge that he has early game poke, and also Kaja's ultimate is considered to be an ultimate suppression, which can actually just stun anyone, including those with a purify. But they decided to go with Lolita, who is essentially a clean counter against Kimmy. This is essentially just a pick meant to actually counter Kimmy. We do acknowledge that Kimmy can be very, very aggressive early game, so it's pretty sensible for Pirate King to decide to pick Lolita to prevent a possible aggression early game. And right now it looks like they're going to be going for...
They call me a hero because I saved my nation from falling apart.
Pick. Not exactly bad, but a very good pick by Jog right there. And let's see what the last pick is going to be. Interesting lineup. And also interesting lineup by that last Fanny Pig, very much unexpected.
Sir, what's your command?
I was very much not under the impression that they're gonna go for that Fanny Pig. It's very rare to actually see Fannies and on the side of Parakin, they are relying on Lolita as the primary tank, as the primary lineup, and it will be one of the few that will actually penetrate the enemy's backline. But on the side of Gascom, they do have two frontliners and two marksmen. Very interesting. I'm not entirely sure how will this actually turn out, but I'm sure this is something that they are much familiar with. So it looks like we're starting off with the first matchup between Parakin and Gascom. I think I forgot the name. This is pretty awkward.
eSports, right?
Gascom eSports.
Yeah, it is the two very strong teams facing off right now. And
Wow.
if I need to say something, right, I am slightly favoring Gascom's draft because of the tankier lineup. But in any case, as we do see Mausama Cyclops taking a lot of damage from Kimi. Obviously, this is what you expect from a Kimi early game. Kimi does back a cannon blaster, punches and a half on her arsenal. But any case, it is at the 1 minute mark as we do see Hayabusa Zyland going for that small buff invade, and it is successful.
Yes, that actually will keep Fanny unable to actually get to level 4 much earlier. After that, Hayabusa taking the creep right there to the red.
Ooh.
And already we see the first blood coming from Leslie.
Yeah.
Very unexpected.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, I wouldn't say it's unexpected, especially going against the YSS in the gold lane. I do prefer it going into Leslie early game. I mean, Leslie does do a lot of damage, but in any case, looking at the top lane battle, it is Blue up against Benedetta. Will it be Tsuki or will it be Ares? As we do see Shiro coming for the rotation with the Kimi, and we do see all the stun coming in from Kimi. Wall is in from the Grok, and Lolita with the shield not being able to blast Kimi's shots back.
That was really an aggressive combat by Benedetta there with, while still in low HP. How is he just there? Wow.
First hurdle goes in favor of Gascom eSports. Hayabusa is able to secure that. Benedetta does take the traction pulse in her face as Benedetta gets deleted. AKA missing you, Shoomzy. Any case, yeah, that's at the 2.5 minute mark. It's 1 kill apiece. Gascom eSports having 400 gold lead in favor. As we do see Lolita getting the shield up and being able to block Kimi's blast. Fanny tries to get her cables in onto Kimi, but not being able to do so. Moonless Floors will need to get the energy back before she can cable with the Fanny once more. But looking at this engagement, as we do see the Mountain Shocker lands onto Leslie. She does go into the... yeah, she goes into that invisible form. However, Grok and Kimi secures the kill onto Moonless Floors. And Maosama with a flicker play onto Shiro as Kimi gets removed. Zyland with a response onto Lolita. That's a 2-for-1 exchange going in favor of Gascom eSports.
Yeah, this is generally looking like a very strong team lineup. I'm very impressed with how Gascom is able to actually have this level of aggression against Paraking. They are actually just invading all through rounds, and right now just in full display. Looks like Fanny actually managed to actually survive Hayabusa's ultimate. Very.
As we do see the ecliptic blades coming in from Benedetta. Cyclops in a lot of danger. Kimmy, Lolita coming in with the shield. However, Groxy gets the kill on Cyclops. And Kimmy coming in and blue. That is a 3-for-0 exchange going in favor of Gascom eSports. Leslie taking a lot of damage from Jog on the YSS, and will we see that snipe shot? No, sir. Just missing as Leslie is back, and she wants to get her ultimate snipe onto YSS. Will YSS fall? Yes, sir. Leslie secures the kill onto YSS. What a turnaround play coming in from Leslie.
What a clean turnaround indeed. That was some impressive playstyle by Leslie Unholy Potato there. And right now with, again, Hayabusa making strong aggression against Fanny. Fanny being denied of his jungle. This is looking like this is going to be in favor of just from putting pressure on Pirate King's jungle. They essentially just stealing all the jungles.
Alright, let me just quickly get something resolved here. Just pause the match quickly. Just give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if that resolves the issue. In any case, let's jump back in. I'm using new streaming software, and yeah, for some reason, I do see the frames dropping and the latency picking up. The network is fine, but for some reason, I will get this. Let me tell you this. I will get this sorted out for tomorrow's matches. It's just unfortunate I don't have the time to do so right now. But in any case, we do see the ultimate snipe coming in from Leslie again onto YSS. Will Jog get caught down? Oh, 1 HP escape coming in from YSS.
Generally, that 1 HP escape really must have pissed Leslie there. I'm sure they probably wanted to actually get that kill. And right now, it doesn't look like they're going to actually not make any attempt to actually take the turtle, knowing full well that the enemy, wow, what a tectonic
charge coming in, yeah, as we do see the Luminon blast coming in from Lolita. The mountain shocker is nearly catching out Lolita. However, Jog catches out Mausama. Unholy Potato takes a lot of damage of blast coming in from Kimmy, and that shield coming in from Lolita, as we do see. Oh, will we see the cutthroat coming in from Fanny? YSS is on fire, but Fanny secures the cutthroat onto Kimmy. That is a 3-for-1 exchange in favor of Gascom eSports.
That was really an impressive show by Gascom, really showing some element of dominance. But right now it looks like they're gonna actually make some sort of attempt to actually take the mid turret, but it's not gonna go down because they actually managed to actually get there in time. But right now, Blue is all alone right now. I'm very curious to see if he'll actually make it, but it looks like now they're actually gonna run. Patrick is just gonna run away, and Leslie with the ultimate, but actually now Kimmy decided to actually save Patrick. Very close. That could actually end it badly. Really, it could have ended badly, but right. Still, it looks like generally, how is Blue just overextending there? Like, that was pretty damn close. He could have he almost died right there. It was a very bad decision making by Ares to just think about just clearing mid while Leslie was just with Kimmy, and what a nice output by Grog right there. Charging, it doesn't appear like now Cyclops doing his best to just get away, but they managed to actually get Cyclops with the desperation to actually get away. But Fanny is trying his best to actually just defend mid, but that actually just came with a price. That was fairly a bad decision making there.
Oh.
It's clear to us.
Well, we do see Benedetta taking a lot of damage. Oh, Zyland catches the Benedetta before she is able to get into the base. Ladies and gentlemen, this should resolve the lag. That it actually looks a lot better. But in any case, just let me know in the chat what you think, if that is better or not. But in any case, recall spam coming in from Grok, right? Obviously, Grok looking straight dead in the face of Lolita, and oh my man, oh man, oh man. Like it is the one thing and then it's the other of Lolita and oh my.
Just looking at this, Grog is just pulling them right now, just pissing them off. It's very, very funny just to look at that. But right now, the Gascom just got the first total of the match, hoping to actually end this matchup.
Yeah, well, let's see. We do see the Luminar Blast only lands onto Grok. The Traction Pulse is into the play as well. The shield from Lolita is in play as well. We do see Fanny coming in with the cables. Oh, the grab is onto Gel B as Lolita gets removed. This should open up the plays for Kimmy, as we do see Cyclops getting the stun onto Kimmy, and oh my word, that's yeah, let's go. Yeah, that might be the case. I will just give us a second here. Just so as you can see, there's a lot of action, and let's go. A, B, C, D, E, F. Silent nearly getting taken down by the ultimate snipers as the Lord crashes on to the inhibitor turret. As Traction Pulse lands onto Lolita, but she is able to blast back Kimmy's shots. Will we see the Mountain Shocker landing onto anyone? It's a grab is onto Lolita once more, and the Mountain Shocker lands onto two, and oh boy, Jog picking up a mega kill. And ultimate snipe catches out Shiro, and that is a 3-for-2 exchange in favor of Gascom eSports. They should be able to secure another turret, will they? No? Oh, Zylan, you need to run now, boy. You need to run. Hayabusa, this is not your time to go and face off against the Leslie. Ooh. That's a nice visual upgrade on items. But in any case, yeah, looking at the 11-minute mark, it is 19-7. It is 12 kills advantage in favor of Gascom eSports, and they are having a healthy let's call it 1.7k gold lead? 12.7k gold lead. That should be 13k. No, that's 12k on the dot. And obviously, well, you can see Pirate Kings are just recall spamming here in the base, waiting for Gascom eSports to start with their next onslaught.
Yeah, they're just recalling, waiting for their next decimation. And right now, Leslie in trouble, but it will Grog actually survive this. The turret damage actually took out Grog, and right now it does appear that there is an attempt to actually take out Yusan Shin, but it looks like Lolita decided to actually retreat on that attempt. But there is still some continuing aggression, but no, not exactly. It looks like they're gonna wait for the second minion wave to actually enter the base, and
well, we see
the right now.
Yeah, well, let's see. I mean, look, this is not a very healthy position for Pirate Kings to be in right now. As we do see Gascom eSports, they've got all the turrets down. The Lord is up. The second Lord of the match is up, but it seems like Gascom eSports, they want to end this, as we do see the Mountain Shocker was committed and landing onto no one. The Traction Pulse as well, but it's a godlike kill coming in from Hayabusa onto the Benedetta, and oh boy, that's right under the inhibitor. Will we see the Traction Pulse landing onto one? Yes, sir! Unholy potatoes get sent back to the potato bag pot, as Mao Sama is able to escape the shadow kill from Hayabusa, but Gascom eSports, GG's well played. Oh, not focusing onto the inhibitor. What? Are they playing with their food? What is up? And that's it. First match going in favor of Gascom eSports. GG's well played.
Yes, well played by Gascom eSports. I'm very much impressed by their combat style. It's really destructive. They had a strong early game aggression against Pirate King. Very impressive.
Yeah, in any case, MVP goes to, well, I would assume that needs to pronounce out Chuck Norris, right? MVP going to Chuck Norris on the Grok. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it seems like that was the problem with the stream. it is resolved now, and let's see how it goes in. And let's go. Next match. What? The current graphic settings are higher than recommended. Imagine having that problem. Imagine having that problem. Isn't that just a healthy problem to have?
Yeah, it is. It's just insane.
All right, so Pirate Kings will have the first pick going into this next round. The question is this going to be exactly the same that we saw with Requiem Code Red and the Ordeals, that it's a complete 360 turn of a match? And yeah, or will Gascom eSports take this in a clean sweep fashion?
Yes, I'm actually curious to see that likely outcome because, like, what we saw previously, it was Ordeal making a very unexpected retribution attempt and actually winning that kind of lineup. So it's pretty interesting if the Pirate King could actually pull a similar trajectory and actually decimate Gascom, but it's
Sure, okay. Yeah, you've got the audio sound there. You can hear us. Everything is good. I see there is a swap out for Pirate Kings. All right, so without further ado, let's jump into the drafting phase. Pirate Kings with the first pick up against Gascom eSports. Ooh, wait. I can do this. I can do this. Not that it matters, not that it pulls through to the drafting phase, but in any case, it is at that moment that they realize it is time to jump into the drafting phase, as Mao Sama has the first ban.
Now that's a very convincing voice impression that it's actually a good one, I must admit. Okay, it looks like Pirate King would be the first one to actually make the first ban on their side, and it looks like there's just about 12 seconds left. I'm wondering what mouse is going to ban first. And they decided to go with Sora ban. And a fast ban by Gascom eSports to actually ban Phobius. Very, very interesting. And let's see how exactly will Pirate King respond after seeing the Phobius ban. I'm wondering why a Phobius. It could likely be that perhaps they're actually trying to go for a Freya or any other hero that actually gets countered by Phobius. But now Pirate King decided to actually ban Zushin. Zushin, another meta hero, you just don't want to deal with her. She's just that annoying. Personally, I don't like Zushin as an enemy in a sense. And Gascom responding with a Marcel ban. Very, very reasonable ban. Marcel is pretty meta, I would say. Very, very much annoying. You just don't want to deal with him. Marcel is that kind of hero that just doesn't fear going to bushes because his passive allows him to just stun or freeze. Actually, I'm not entirely sure what the name of the CC is called, but he just immobilize any heroes within his meter, within his close range. And now we're closing on to see what Tsuki is gonna ban for Pirate King. And reasonably, they decided to ban Blue. I would say it's pretty sensible to see a Blue ban because if there is such a moment that Blue is open, you just wonder who's gonna pick them. And right now, G-Sport decided to ban Grok. Very, very reasonable ban right there. And right now, we're about to see what Pirate King's first pick is going to be. It's going to be by Maosama. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing the name right, but Maosama will be the one to make the first pick, or rather swap in with someone on his team. Let's see how will that turn out.
Maosama.
Maosama.
Summer Festival.
I mean,
Your team is picking.
okay,
Let them play the hero. I will be the truth this world desperately needs.
Respectable pick right there. I cannot disagree with it. And could we actually see a Fanny on this side? Okay, looks like not. We're just wondering what are they going to
I will choose my own path.
Are they actually going to decide to actually swap in with someone else? Let's see and wait. Or wait and see.
Your team is
It looks like they decided to go with Kagura. I would say Kagura has a very clean second skill.
I am the sovereign of the abyss, the slayer of gods.
A CC immune, so that could actually allow her to escape the onslaught of Yuzon with that petrify. That it can be a very decent pick by Gascom to pick Kagura. And as a response, Parakin decided to pick this marksman. I believe this Obsidia actually. Sorry, Obsidia actually, with the intent to actually counter Outlet.
Your team is picking.
And in response, also, Mao Sama decided to pick Kufra. It's funny to me to actually say his name, much similar to how
Experience the euphony of suffering.
The naming is just so unusual, but very funny as well. And in response to a Obsidia pick, they decided to go with a Granger pick. I'm not entirely sure which of these would actually could actually win against the other. I'm not exactly certain on between who is strong, but this will just be subject to skills between individual players. They are micro, and right now I do see that they actually decided to ban Zishin on the side of Gascom. Zishin is that kind of mage you just don't want to deal with. I would say easily counterable. Anyone can actually counter Zishin. She relies entirely on her passive, and the moment she loses her passive, that mechanic that actually when you get close to her, she just stuns you. Kind of like Marcel in a sense, but without that, Zishin is just vulnerable. Looks like now Parakin decided to ban Paraking, and in response, Gascom decided to ban Harley. Very respectable ban because both sides haven't picked their junglers, so they decided to ban jungling heroes. And oh my, could we really see Hanzo in this matchup? Hanzo would actually change the whole landscape, but not exactly going to happen as they decided to pick Franco. And Franco being, well, Franco, it's just going to rely on
valor and royalty in a dead body.
It matters not what Franco is, it just matters what the player using Franco is, because Franco without the hooking skills kind of drops off unless they decide to use the Flicker Winter Crown combo, which they will utilize an ultimate, and then I'm sorry, I meant Winter. I forgot the other item. I'm not sure what it is. It could be Winter Crown or Winter. It could actually just be Winter Crown. And
Spot us here.
To go with Novaria here as the final ban, and it's the final pick.
Sir, what's your command?
Getting drafted here, this really could change the landscape. Previously, we saw Pirate King having to pick Fanny, and we did see that Fanny was actually heavily invaded early game. He was denied of his creeps and buffs, so I wonder how exactly would Gascom actually utilize Fanny. How will Fanny actually change the whole landscape in this upcoming matchup?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's quite ironic, right? It's the second match, well, second match in a row where Fanny is literally the last pick. So yeah, in any case, if we're looking at both teams' draft, right? The previous round, I did favor Gascom's draft, but this time around I'm favoring Pirate King's draft, right? For me personally, let me just get the match over for you, and you can see what we are seeing right now. The reason why I'm favoring the marksman matchup between Obsidia and Granger, Obsidia has got the movement speed, but like you said, right, it's going to come down to individual skills. For me personally, I have a good time against the Granger, especially when I'm playing Obsidia. But yeah, Leo Mord with the Navaria and the Yuzong, it's a deadly combo. Kufra is going to set up a lot for Pirate King if Mao-sama is able to do that. We do see Mao-sama this round playing rogue and not mid.
Look by Franco right there, hooking Leomard away from his blue buff, potentially delaying Leomard's strong speed. This does give Fanny an advantage to actually get to level 4 before Leomard, which was honestly a very impressive play by the Franco on this one.
Yeah, look, agreed. I mean, first blood going in favor of Granger. Zylan, or shall I say Tsuki. My apologies for the caster's curse there on you, but in any case, GG's well played.
Yes, GG well played. I'm not entirely sure, but it could have been a 1v1 loss there. I don't really think that Obsidia had any sort of invasion. I feel like it could have been a clean 1v1 between her and Granger.
It was a clean 1v1. But we're looking at this, right? It's 10 seconds until the first turtle of this match spawns up. Will Gascom eSports continuing? As we do see the cabling coming in from Fanny. Oh my word. Yes. Illustrious, I must agree with you. Look, I don't see a good time for the Fanny in this match. But let's see how it plays out. Because I mean, it ain't over till the cookie crumbles. All right, and we do see Moonless Flaws starting the first turtle of this match. Obviously, Fanny has that quick rotation speed. She's very mobile. But let's see, as we do see Novaria starting this Moonfall press. What? There you guys, that landing strip. Let's call it a landing strip. But we do see Fanny onto Obsidia. Obsidia casts the Hunt of Bone and Cutthroat landing onto Obsidia, and Obsidia gets taken down once more. It's another 1-for-0 exchange going in favor of Gascom eSports. It is just before the 3-minute mark, and it's 3-0 in favor of Gascom eSports. And we're back into pause meta. Let me just quickly check out what is happening. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it seems like we're having lag issues, right? It's not us, it's Teams. Okay, and it seems like we are resuming right now. And back into the action we go, as Zioro is going to ask you to please press that like, share, and subscribe button.
Yes, I do press the like and subscribe button. It really helps a lot. It really helps our channel grow much faster.
As we do see Gascom eSports with the bloody hunt landing on Tsuki. Yuzong gets removed from the equation, and what a play coming from Gascom eSports. This is
exactly as I expected. I was very much anticipating a possible Franco flicker combo, as this is a very common thing to do in the event that Franco is not feeling confident about hooking. And right now, looks like Novaria is going to get taken down by a clean hook. right there. That was very much unexpected. And now looking at bot lane, looks like Granger is in trouble. Will he actually get that? And he actually did manage to get that. And Leomar severely out of position. Will he actually survive? No, he doesn't. And that was, honestly, I'm not entirely sure. Was it actually worth it to actually go that far to get Granger?
Well,
and actually die at the...
Well, let's see. Kashmir gets executed, so not giving a Gascom eSports the kill. My question is that a lag out, or is that an actual decisive play? We will see when Obsidia responds now, as the second turtle of this match has spawned up. Ordeal was not able to allow Leomord to escape that engagement. So yeah, the Phantom Steed was deadly. What's going on here? Okay, no, Kashmir, it seems like that was the decision of play coming in from Obsidia. As the second turtle of this match did go in favor of Gascom eSports. But looking at Shiro and Zylan, trying to keep Obsidia hostage, because you know, if Obsidia doesn't have a good time in the gold lane, she is not going to come online. And Obsidia is already a late game marksman.
Yeah, he is a very late game marksman. So it looks like right now he is going to go 1v1 against Granger. Will he actually get the kill? No, he doesn't. Looks like they actually decided not to contest, to chase Granger right there, because it could have been actually more riskier.
And it was at that moment that they realized we are going to pause again.
Not again.
Oh my word. Alright viewers, whilst we wait for that, let's finish this song that I started playing for you in the first game's pause session.
Let it build right now.
Slow, feel it in your chest now.
Roll house. Roll house. Roll house. Roll house.
Come closer, feel that vibe. Low bass, take your mind. Don't rush, just take your time. All night, we align. Come closer, don't be shy. Feel that way, don't ask why. Step slow, you and I. All night, we don't hide.
Now you locked in that rhythm. No space, just us in it. Log drum speak, you listen. No words, just that feeling. Left step, right step, glide. Let that low end decide. No stress when the vibe right. We move through the night.
Stay right here. Don't fade. Not yet. Come closer, feel that vibe. Low bass, take your mind.
Alright, enough having some fun time there, and back into the match we go! That was fun. I was trying to see if Euros can dance, but seems like Franco was the only one that's been used to the hook. Lands onto Malsama, but the Phantom Steed coming in from Leomord, and GG's. Chuck Norris, go and do your push-ups at base.
And it looks like right now, Arlet in trouble in top lane. Would he actually survive and escape?
Oh, final slash coming in from Arnold, but Yuzong spats of trucks as Arnold gets eliminated, and that's a 2-0, a 2-for-1 exchange as Obsidia was taken down in the bot lane as well. Phantom Steed into the mix as well. Will we see Shiro getting caught out? Oh, Kagura catching out Kufra and Zylan. What a clutch play coming in from.
How did she survive? Wow.
Damn, that was hot. What a turnaround play coming in.
We saw a blunder flicker.
Yeah, that was a blunder flicker. I seriously thought that Shiro was going to get caught out there, but GG's well played, Zylan. But yeah, that the fight not going in favor of Pirate Kings as Gascom eSports slays.
Yeah, it does look like Gascom is showing extreme further dominance. It looks like it doesn't appear like Pirate King is going to make any further retribution. And now with the hook,
Ooh, what a
Franco
beautiful bloody hunt! But that what is that? Frozen one, just canceling out everything. But Franco does fall. But Ares coming in with a final slash. And that is currently a 3-for-1 exchange in favor of Gascom eSports. The 515-inch Black Dragon comes in as Arlord slays him down, and that's a 4-for-2 exchange in favor of Gascom eSports. Third and final turtle has spawned, but I think Gascom will be leaving this turtle to change into the first Lord of the match.
It did. Arlord getting taken down. That was very, very quick. I couldn't actually see it happening because like he was just getting deleted so quick. And
Kufra came in with the ult, and Obsidia finished off Arlord with the Hunt of Bone. So yeah, Obsidia finally somehow, somewhere finding a groove with the first kill in favor of Kashmir. But looking at this rotation, right, obviously Pirate Kings have zero interest at this first Lord of the match. Okay, no, they're going for the rotation now. As we do see Chuck Norris land on Suzuki.
What was... Wow, this Franco is unexpectedly doing better than I anticipated. He's actually just poking around, really putting pressure.
Oh, bloody hand onto Mausama. Gascom eSports are not playing around, as we do see Tuki with a Black Dragon onto Xyland. Granger will be able to escape this as the hook catches Yuzong back into the turret, and Granger finishes it off with the death to Nata.
Position. Damn.
That's a 4-for-0 exchange going in favor of Gascom eSports. Woo!
Wow, Franco really surprised me with that hooking into a bush. How do you even know someone was actually hiding in there? But he actually just went there with direct anticipation that someone could actually be in there and just... Wow, and that...
Look at Chuck Norris. Look at Chuck Norris. Look at Chuck Norris. He hooks! He pulls! But... Oh, Obsidia dashes out with a second skill, as we do see the Hunt of Bone has been committed. Skypius procs, and she's deleted. Moonless Flaws catches Arlord in the back line after that final slash. Hero Kagura gets the kill onto Novaria. Black Yuzong is onto the back line. Will he finally catch a Granger as Xylan gets procced by the passive? And that's currently looking very dire for the side of Gascom eSports at this team fight engagement. Hook, no lands. And that is a 3-for-1 exchange in favor of Pirate Kings.
Wow, Pirate King really getting decimated. It's really unexpected. This Franco is still hiding in there in the bush. What's he gonna do next?
Oh, he hooks. He pulls Leomord. Yeah, and that is Leomord deleted. What a team play. What a team play. Yeah, that was Leomord. He got hooked and bloody hand.
Yes.
And it was like a great walk. Great walk. It's like a great white in the deep sea waters, smelling out sardines. Oh, as I say that, Mausama, luckily just
This is suspicious. How does Franco even make his crazy hook? Oh.
All right, Arlette getting the kill onto Kufra, right? And to be honest, right, that is just called checking bushes from the Franco. I mean, it's anticipated plays. I mean, you can look at that right there from Jack Norris. Not knowing if someone is in there, but just checking the bushes. But in any case, we do see Novaria getting taken down as Tuki is in the back line, catches the kill onto Arlord. But it's a 3-for-1 exchange in favor of Gascom eSports. Right, Obsidia in the bottom lane, getting the kill onto Kagura, securing a tier 2 turret in favor of Pirate Kings. So this does grant Pirate Kings the map control. The question is, okay, rotation coming in from Granger, Xyland. Kashmir will get deleted as that Sky Piercer procs, and that is decimation. But look at this diversion plays coming in from Pirate Kings at this moment, right?
Yeah.
Securing the tier 2 turret in the bot lane, pulling the focus of everyone onto the Obsidia. Because the Obsidia's got a quick lane clear and a turret buster. Well, I call her the turret buster. The hook lands onto a minion. But yeah, it's only the tier 1 turret still left in the top lane for Gascom eSports.
Yes, it was a very good map awareness by Obsidia to actually commit to split pushing while there was a team fight on the opposite lane. Very, very impressive macro by Kashmir. I do applaud that.
Alright, let's say this. As Fanny comes in, tries to get the bloody hunt. Phantom Seed has been committed. Will we see the play as the Black Dragon form has been placed into the playing field? Jog being able to survive all of that. Fanny escapes, and it's a final splash as Leomord gets eliminated. That's a 3-0 exchange in favor of Gascom eSports. Every time when I say that, I get this feeling and thought of my mind, you know, EA Sports. It's in the game.
Yeah, eSports. I get that. It's very, very, very interesting and generally impressive to see Gascom absolutely showing this level of dominance, especially just having Franco of all tanks being the one just carrying the team. It's so not common, but it's also well impressive. Obsidia there with a shutdown against Granger. I could not actually see that, but it happened very, very fast. I can acknowledge that Obsidia does have an advantage against Granger. He does counter him.
Yeah.
And right now, they're actually not going to contest the Lord, I'm guessing.
No, well, I mean, this is pretty much a do or die, Lord. But I mean, if you're Pirate Kings, you can still defend this, as we do see Arnold is onto the back line. Final slash is on, the final sweep is onto 2. The Black Dragon form has been committed, and a bouncing ball coming in from Kufra. Bloody Hunt lands onto Yuzong, but Arnold gets taken down by Obsidia. Obsidia is hurting right now. Could Kashmir be what Pirate Kings needed right now? Is this the moment that the match can turn around? Or will Gascom eSports' Fanny Jog be able to get that cutthroat? Oh, and it lands onto Navaria. It's currently a 1-for-1 exchange. The Lord is storming in the top lane. It hooks, it lands, it pulls Bloody Hunt onto Kufra. And Obsidia getting Granger low. And look at this, Immortality gets procced. And Obsidia is down to the bone. Fanny is into the mix. Will Fanny get caught out? Hot damn! Put some fans on Kashmir. This is not the nuts you get in your pockets on when you go and buy your nuts. This is Kashmir on Obsidia. That was pretty much a triple kill, but let's count it as a double kill, as Kufra obtained our kill. And that is a 3-0 exchange in favor of Pirate King.
Yeah, Pirate King is actually making some progress. They could actually turn this game around. It's surprising how they managed to be this level, to show this level of resilience. It's very much looking like they could actually show a possible comeback after that level. It looks like now they're
landing onto Mao Ares and Obsidia picking up an unstoppable kill. And oh boy, I just realized when I said it, it's wrong. Yeah. Kashmir is not nuts. Kashmir is actually like a source of material. Oh, the hook lands onto Kufra. It's handbag, if I'm not mistaken. What is Kashmir? Oh, it's material. It's material. Okay, like Kashmir is like a silk. Silky plays coming from Obsidia. My bad. My apologies, Kashmir. It ain't the Waylander gaming stream if Scarpskinkle does not have a Christopherson moment. And with that being said, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button.
Yes, hit that like and subscribe button. We do appreciate all the support. And looks like now there's gonna be I think this is the second load of the match, and it seems like Parakin will be the one to actually put pressure on the load, and they are advancing on to Kemi, to Penny. It's very surprising how they actually managed to get Penny that fast.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, if Mao's Dharma with this Kufra is the trigger point for Pirate Kings right now, you will see Kashmir and Mao Sama rotating together. But Pirate Kings, they need to be on the lookout. Look at Kagura and Arlord pushing in the lane. Obviously, okay. So it seems like they want the 17-minute Lord. And yeah, the official tournament starts on Friday. This is just showcase matches so that I can ensure that the stream is smooth and beautiful and what. As we do see the bloody hunt lands onto Leomord, but Obsidia is onto the back line. That's a shutdown kill coming in from Zyland. And that's a 2-for-2 exchange.
Indeed, a 2-for-2 exchange, and it could also be, wow, a 2-for-3 exchange, and
it's a 3-for-3 exchange as the Yuzong slaps onto Granger.
Indeed. Could this really be a possible comeback by Pirate King? It's looking like it's heading towards that trajectory. It could very well be a possible comeback. They do get the Lord, and they are actually up ahead in goal difference, and very likely that there could be a possible comeback. But right now it's getting closer, and now Outlet is back as well as Franco to actually defend against the Lord, but they could likely lose the bot inhibitor. Could they actually defend it?
No, it seems like Lord will. It's one hit. Yeah, that's an inhibitor turret secured in favor of Pirate Kings. But oh boy, this match is the tides pretty much. Look, Pirate Kings have got the gold lead. Not that gold matters right now. Let's quickly. I forgot to put up the item build, right? If I was Pirate Kings right now, looking at the itemization, I would sell a few boots and pick up that immortality, because that's going to be the make it or break it moment, especially. And I'm going to make this call. The game is won or lost by the next team fight.
This is really looking extremely serious, given the fact that right now it does appear that Gascom is now put into defense. They are the ones having to defend against minions. Unlike, oh my god, there's been. What was that? What was that?
Franco was waiting in the bush. It caught out the Obsidia. As we do see the final slash coming in from Arlord. However, Fanny is onto the back line, onto Novaria. Yuzong is onto the back line as well. Will Novaria be able to escape as Yuzong secures the kill onto Arlord? The Phantom Seed is onto the back line. Will the passive proc from Yuzong or will Leomord catch it? That's Kufra that catches the kill onto Granger. That's a 2-for-2 exchange. Fanny recalls, trying to come back in, trying to get the cables into the mix, but Yuzong is ready, and Fanny will escape. Phantom Seed gets committed once more. Fanny and Franco is so low. Obviously, Pirate Kings are playing by the time to allow Obsidia to come back in, because Obsidia was their moment, or their do or die hero to come in. It is late game. Pretty much nothing else matters now. It's now team fights. It is what it is. As you do see, Yuzong pushing in the top lane, trying to pull the focus to that top lane. Kufra should rotate for the Lord. Do not leave Obsidia alone. You want to protect your Obsidia because there's oh okay. Kufra picked up. No, there's still no immortality for the side of Pirate Kings. As well, Obsidia shredding through Franco's health. The hook misses. Oh boy. Oh boy. This could be risky. This could be risky. Will we see Fanny coming in? Oh! Hook lands onto Kufra! Fanny not being able to get the cable onto the Lord. Will we see the Phantom Seed? Fanny is in here. She has the opportunity to get the Requiem. Black Dagger form has been committed. Navaria gets eliminated by the Destinado. Immortality is procced on Fanny. That's a double kill for Granger. Immortality procced onto Franco. Final slash lands onto 3. And over. It's a game. Triple kill coming in from Granger. Obsidia finishes it off. It is only Kagura and Franco left. Obsidia should catch Franco. Bloody hard lands, and that is a full team wipeout in favor of Pirate Kings. You've got the Euro. Go and end the match. GG's. Well played to Pirate Kings. Who expected this turnaround?
I did not expect this turnaround at all. It looked like early game Gascom had strong advantage, but it does surprise me to see Hurricane having to actually make a very beautiful comeback like that. It does goes to show that there is some element of strategic thinking and micro work going on. It's very, very fantastic how they dragged the game to late game and managed to actually make that comeback.
Yeah, well, GG's well played to both teams. This was an exciting match nonetheless, right? We know, look, there was a lot of ups and downs and back and forth. And, you know, some of you are wondering why, how come the MM has more deaths than the Roamer, etc., etc., etc. You know, it is what it is. It was a great match. Let's give it to both teams. Gascom eSports dominated the first match. And, well, Pirate Kings just being able to, you know, turn the tides. And the winning condition was Obsidia and Kashmir. Oh, you silky, silky person. Any case, MVP going in favor of Mao Sama for the side of Pirate Kings. Well, GG's well played with that Kufra. That was beautiful lands, and Zyland picking up the MVP with the Granger. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, this is it for the evening. This showcase matches, I'm going to repeat this. It's pretty much for us to test out the streams. We're using new streaming software. As you could see, the drafting phases with the nice APIs, everything is going to be tested and smoothened out. We're doing stress tests to ensure that when the official event starts on Friday night, that everything is smooth as baby bottoms. All right, Ziara, do you have anything else you've got to say for the viewers before we bid them farewell?
Yes, this was generally a very exciting matchup. It's looking like this is going to be a very fantastic AFL tournament. I'm very much looking forward to it. This was a very fantastic showcase with both of these titans really growling out, like really fighting to their heart's content. Beautiful, absolute beautiful matchup.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just so that you know what is tomorrow's lineup, right? Let me just quickly get that up. But we can bring a mention, right? Is okay. I'll get back to that right now. Just give me a second. So tomorrow night's lineups, right, for matches. Up first at the 7:15, you will have Ambu Black Ops, Ambu Black Ops versus No Game, No Life. And then at 8:15, we've got Void eSports versus Saint Dynasty. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'm going to say this. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. We love you all. Thank you for your continuous support, and we will see you same place, same time, tomorrow night. Peace out.